Good morning, YouTube family. It's Andrea and Emily here at VW Family Farm. We are in the truck. School is happening on the road today. Actually, the farm road in the field, right?
Yeah.
We are actually hauling hay today. So our last cutting of hay we did, this is the final step. There's so much more to hay than just starting up a mower and laying it down. Then you have to bale it. And along with, before that even, you have to rake it, you have to get it dry. And then this is our final step. You can see laying there out the window, this is our very first load. He's loading us up. This is gonna take us all day long. So actually, Emily is doing some schooling here with me, but for the most part, we're skipping school today because we have to get this done. And that's the beauty of homeschooling. It can work around your schedule. We started earlier than most schools do, so that on days like this, when we have stuff to do, or we just want a day off, we can skip. So we have actually a front end loader on the front, and then we have a set of hay forks on the back. You can see Lane can go gather them up out of the field 2 at a time. That shortens this process down quite a bit. So like I was saying, baling the hay is not the last step. Then you've got to get it out of the field, and it has to be pretty much in a timely manner, because you can see from just 2 weeks ago how much the grass has already grown. It is growing like crazy. So whether you plan to cut hay again, or in our case, we're gonna move our cows on here later this fall for extended grazing, you need that hay off your field so your grass can be growing. If you just leave it sitting there, this is what will happen to spots like this all over your field. Not to mention, you can see just as short as this grass is, you can see exactly where Lane is driven. It's laying the grass down, and it's not hurting this field. This grass will recover and stand back up, but you can think if you left this for a couple months until it was absolutely necessary that you got it off of here, how tall your grass would be and how much damage you would be doing to your field, to this beautiful grass by driving all over it when it gets taller than this. So we can do 2 double rows of 4 on the bottom, so 8 on the bottom, and then we can put in the middle of those to kind of lock them together. We can put bale 9, 10, and 11. However, since we're not getting on the road today, we're just in our field. We will be hauling some across the road later this fall, but for today we're just in our field. We're actually gonna do 4 and 8 on the bottom, and then we're gonna do 2 rows on the top of 6. So we're actually gonna get 14 on this trailer load. Lane will carry 2, so we'll be hauling 16 at a time. We've got 147-ish to haul, so you can do the math. I don't see any possible way we're getting all this hauled today, but in fact, what is in the very back of our property, we have a place we can jump out onto a road and go jump across the highway to our herds over there. We need to haul some over there so that we're not having to take 2 bales at a time all winter. That just really slows us down. No sense in hauling it up behind our house to then haul it across the road. So we will probably put that off till last today, because we're probably not gonna get to it all. We may move that off the field because, like I just showed you, we don't want it just sitting out in our paddocks because our cows are going back there later. So we'll see where we get to. It's gonna be a long day, a lot of waiting for me and Emily, a lot of monotony for Lane, but it's just one of those necessary things we gotta get done.
Did not work, so we've got 11, Lane's got 2, so we're just hauling 13 at a time.
So this is all our hay, 310 bales by the time we get it all up here. And then we just have a hot wire fence around it, keeps the cows out. We hook into our main hot wire system, and it just works really great. And then it's right here ready for us to feed this winter. We don't have to go near as far. And there's the cows. We moved them over there out of our way basically, so we can drive down one half of the field and they can be over there. They're over there with the pond, so they've got shade, they've got water, they're happy, new grazing, and then we can drive and just lay fences down and not have to worry about them getting out. Well, we've been taking 11 on this trailer, 4 in 2 double rows on the bottom and 3 on the top. And we decided we'd try it with a double row on top. So taking 14 on the trailer. Let me just show you what that resulted in. Lane is just now coming through here to see it. There's one side of the trailer, and there, folks, is the other side. It was a disaster. So kids, don't be greedy. Go with what's working. Don't try to pile it all on there. That's the lesson for the day. And now we are shut down. We are leaking fluid. Started spewing out. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna guess it is a busted hydraulic line pouring out of the tractor. So we are sidelined. Okay, so the hay hauling, we were hoping to be mostly done with today and then just a few loads to go across the road like I told you, but it didn't pan out. And so when that happens, I just take it as it comes. I've learned over time, don't get too stressed out about it because there's nothing I can do. Even if the hay had not fallen off the trailer, the tractor still would have blown the line. And so we would have been sidelined either way. So we're waiting on Ben to get home. That's what he does when he gets home from work, is he fixes all the things that we have possibly messed up or broken. And then I just change plans and try to get something else done that I've been wanting to do. So I'm having a fun afternoon. Let me show you my kitchen. So it looks like a literal bomb went off in here. I have stuff everywhere. That is because it is one of my favorite times of year. It's almost fall. I love fall. I love everything fall. And so I am making my fall soaps and lotions. I'll probably be advertising some to you guys if you're interested. And then a lot of this will go in our new store. So I'm getting a start on that today. I'm going to be making a lot, like 20 batches of soap and 10 double batches of lotion. It's more than I've ever attempted before. I don't have all the fall to do this every single day. So I just hit it hot and heavy and do it for a couple weeks, and then I call it quits for a little bit and take a little break. So I'm getting stocked up, like I said, for this new store. Everything we're doing. Emily's making jewelry today to put in it, diffuser necklaces and all kinds of stuff. It's super fun. We're having a blast preparing, and so that's what I'm up to. So as you guys can see from this video, nothing went according to plan today. And I've told y'all before, if you've watched our channel for a while, you know I'm a big list maker and just click the task off the list type person. That's just my personality. And so one big thing I've had to overcome living and working on this farm is things don't go according to my plan. I can plan all I want, but I had no idea that line on that tractor was gonna break. I actually felt a little tinge of like, oh man, this has wrecked my plan when the hay fell off. But we could have recovered from that. We could have picked that up and kept going. Might have thrown us off schedule, but it didn't just totally sideline us. But when the tractor broke, I knew this is a lost cause. We've gone as far as we can go. And I know a lot of y'all face similar situations. Maybe not with your tractor breaking, but maybe your garden's not going according to plan. Maybe you've got weeds right now or bugs. I've got weeds everywhere. As we start getting close to the end of summer, the garden kind of takes a back seat sometimes and it kind of suffers for it. And then I can look around and get discouraged because I think, you know what, I should have this picture perfect, beautiful garden. But things don't always go according to plan. Other things crop up that I need to do worse than garden. And that's just like what happened today. That was just like, there's no choice in it. You just have to roll with the punches sometimes. And I know I told y'all just last week, don't be a dead fish and go with the flow. But sometimes you do have to adjust. And like I said, roll with the punches. You have to go with it and just adjust. Whatever circumstances are happening that are beyond your control, you just have to take a step back and say, okay, here's where I am. What can I do with this situation? And don't let it wreck your whole world. Y'all, I have been there so many times where one little thing that upsets my plan, I'm just in a sour mood, or it just totally steals my joy, and then I'm not fun to be around for my family and for those around me. Don't do that. It's not fun. Believe me, it's not fun to be the person feeling that way, and it's definitely not fun to be around someone who's sour. I guess what I'm saying is, go with the punches, adjust, be flexible, and you will be much happier. because it doesn't matter what you're doing in life, what your job is, how old you are, any of that. If you're a man, if you're a woman, it doesn't matter. Everything is not always going to go your way and go according to plan. Things are going to come up that are going to throw you for a loop and rock your world. And the better you are at readjusting and taking a minute and taking a breath, the better off you're going to be. So I hope this helps someone. I will see you guys later. This is Tuesday. I'm filming this. All this has happened today. Talked to Ben. He's going to be late from work. Things have gone crazy at work. And so we aren't going live tonight. Y'all are already going to know this because you're going to see this probably on Thursday morning. But I'm sorry for that. That's another one of those things. Every time we've planned to go live these past few weeks, since we decided, okay, we're going to do that more regularly on Tuesdays, something has come up on a Tuesday. It's crazy. But we really are working towards that. I hope maybe as summer's slowing down, we'll be able to do that almost every Tuesday. That's our goal. But right now, we're just having to adjust. We're having to just take it as it comes. So I'm not going to say we're going to go live Tuesday because I have no idea. But I'm hoping we will. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next video, and I appreciate you very much. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Hit the notification bell so you know when we put up videos. Join our Facebook group, all those things. And I'll see you guys later. God bless.